Hello, welcome to BioGrades TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Major ethnic groups in Namibia and their peculiarities. Namibia is a country in southern Africa. It holds the record of having the second lowest population density in the world. However, when it comes to ethnic diversity, it boasts of enough ethnic groups to be classified as a multi-ethnic nation. Let us look at some of the notable ethnic groups in the country. Ovambo. The Ovambo people are a Bantu ethnic group that are native to southern Africa, primarily modern Namibia. They are the largest ethnic group in Namibia, numbering about 1.3 million and accounting for over half of the country's population. They speak the Ovambo language, also called Oshiwambo. It is part of the southern branch of the Niger-Congo family of languages. Today, quite a very small percentage of the people practice their traditional religion, as most Ovambo people now profess Christianity. For the few that still adhere to the traditional religion, they regard Kalunga as the supreme being. Kalunga is believed to have created the first man and first woman, who bore 2 sons and a daughter. Ovambo people are from the lineage of the daughter according to their beliefs. Most of their rituals of worship centers around a sacred fire. Many still hold on to some aspects of their traditional religion even though they don't see themselves as devotees of Kalunga. The Ovambo people lead simple lives, engaging in agriculture and animal husbandry. The staple crops include millet, sorghum, and beans. During dry seasons, focus shifts more towards animal husbandry, tending to herds of cattle, sheep, and goats. The animal husbandry is primarily for sourcing milk as against use as meat. They supplement their food by hunting, fishing, and gathering. Each Ovambo tribe was headed by a chief who is responsible for the tribe. Some tribes had a council of headmen who represented their interest and ran tribal affairs. Being a matrilineal society, only members of the royal family from the mother's side can claim chieftainship. Therefore, hereditary chiefs are picked from the daughter's children, not the sons. Men are allowed to marry more than one wife, with the first wife recognized as the senior. When a baby is born, by custom, the father's family presents gifts to the baby, which usually include a beaded necklace, a traditional baby carrier, and a baby blanket. These gifts are symbolic of the father accepting the baby into his family. Where such gifts are not presented, it means the baby is essentially not welcomed into the paternal family. Martin Moroki, known by his stage name, The Dog, is an Ovambo and one of Namibia's most celebrated musicians. Kavango. Members of the Kavango or Vakavango ethnic group mainly reside along the river from which they got their name, the Kavango River. They are mainly a riverine people, but about 20% reside in the dry inland. The Kavango make up 9% of Namibia's population. The most common language spoken is Rukwangali. Traditionally, they are divided into 5 kingdoms, namely Kwangali, Giriku, Shambu, Mbunza, and Mbukushu. Each kingdom is headed by a king known as Hompa or Fumu. The Namibian constitution recognizes traditional law and it is still in use in the country. Like the Ovambo people, the Kavango people are also matrilineal. This means that if a man holds a hereditary political position, the position passes on to his sister's eldest son and not his own son. There is a concept among the Kavango called Ekoro. It explains the kinship system. It is roughly referred to as an extended family, even though it is more than that. It is a clan-based social relation and it is not necessarily determined by blood ties. Seniority among the various clans is a big deal. Regardless of age, whoever belongs to a junior clan is considered young by those in the senior clan. Other people can become members of another clan by seeking allegiance, for instance, in times of war or natural disasters like flood. Kavango people are expert woodcarvers and ornament makers. They mostly carve ceremonial drums, musical instruments, and household items. The women are skilled at weaving baskets and making clay pots. Traditionally, the Kavango worship a supreme being known as Nyambi. They invoke his blessings through prayers and sacrifices to the ancestors, and by observing a wide range of religious prohibitions, e.g., food taboos, incest taboos, and various other regulations. Magic is also a core part of their beliefs, and diviners and medicine men are held in high regard. Most Kavango people, though, now practice Christianity. The river that bears their name is pivotal to their survival. They cultivate their crops on the strip of fertile soil by the river, graze their cattle on the plains, and obtain their fish from the river. White Namibian. Namibia has a sizable number of white settlers that form an ethnic group. They consist of individuals of German, Portuguese, British, and Afrikaner descent. They are estimated to account for 7% of the country's population. The majority of white Namibians live in the urban centers. Stefan Ludik, a white Namibian, is a musician and television personality who became popular when he represented Namibia in the reality show Big Brother Africa in 2003. Other ethnic groups found in Namibia include the Herero, Himba, and Nama people. Which have we missed out of these ethnic groups? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.